My name is Harshavardhan Chaturvedi and I'm an legal intern at Lexis and Company. So today we are going to talk about doctrine of renvoi. Renvoi word is derived from the French word renvoyer, which means to refer back. In a conflict of law rules, reference to a law of foreign country means reference to the lex, status or domicile law of the country. But in certain English cases, the reference to foreign system of law has been deemed to mean a reference to entire legal system of the country, including its conflict of law rules. This peculiar situation is called doctrine of renvoi. According to dictionary meaning, renvoi is a term in private international law to denote the sending or determination of a matter or according to the law of tribunal outside the jurisdiction where the question arose. According to English law, intestate succession, movable property is governed by the domicile of the persons concerned, that is Italian law. Domicile, Italy. But according to Italian law, the law of nationality has to be referred and it will be referred to England. Nationality should be British. Question arises, Italian law, what does it mean? Italian international law regarding succession or the whole body of Italian law including its conflicts of law rules. If former is correct, difficulty is because of the difference in both systems of law. If latter is correct, matter will be again be referred to English law and so on and forth. Three possible situations. The first solution, which is generally considered as the correct and most reliable approach on all hands, is to read the expression the law of a country is a meaning only the international law of the country. This would seem to be in accord with the intention of the properties. If, for instance, a man voluntarily abandons England and acquires an Italian domicile of choice, where he resides permanently until his death, many years later, the natural inference it is that he voluntarily and willingly submit himself to the international law of that country. This represents the view throughout the United States of America. Countries such as Denmark, Greece, and the US do not accept renvoi. Second solution is to apply the doctrine of renvoi. A British subject dies interstate domiciled in Italy, and English court is required to decide the mode in which his movable found in England shall be disturbed. The English court is directed by its own private international law to refer this question of the distribution to Italian law as being the lex domicile of the deceased. When, however, it examines the provision relating to the conflict of laws contained in the Italian code, it finds that in the case of succession to movables, they prefer the lex partia of the deceased to his lexi domicile. And if an Italian court had been seized of this matter, in first instance, it would be resorted to the law of England. Thus, the English court finds itself referred back to English law as being law of excess nationality. There is a renvoi or remission to English law. If a court accepts this remission and distributes the property according to the internal law of England, it is true to say that the doctrine of renvoi is a part of English law. In the case of Forgo's case 1883, Forgo, a Bavarian in a landlocked state in southeast of Germany, national domiciled in France, died intestate in France, leaving movable there. Under French law, matter to be decided according to the nationality. Under Bavarian law, matter to be decided according to domicile. He was illegitimate, and under French law, and the state could claim all his movable property. The French court, since Bavarian law as the law of his nationality governed according to French principles, the succession to his movable was governed by the law, and but Barbarie it was by the law of domicile. The French court accepted the remission and applied French law as the law of doctrine, which had effect of firmly established Renvoi as part of French law. Thank you.